Very good morning all of you. In the previous video, as we have already studied about the copy moving of cell content, there are the different tables already actually I have discussed, already I have said to you. You have to refer that table, you have to remember that table, then we will proceed, we will operate with the Microsoft Excel. Actually, in your textbook, in your book, table they have given. According to that table, just you have to follow the each step. You have to remember that each step. Then you can apply, means what you require to do, what is your requirements. You can do very easily through the use of the statements. Actually, we are studying here means Microsoft Excel. Basically, we are not operating that application. We are not using that application. We are observing. We are getting the information theoretical. So, how the different steps we will follow to handle that application or that software. Microsoft Excel, as in the previous video, as we have started our chapter number 5, from there itself only we have already discussed regarding the concepts of Microsoft Excel. Means what are the features, what they have the advantages, disadvantages, where it is used, its basic applications. If we will not finally, we will not come across the features, advantages, disadvantages, application, etc. If we will not take keen interest on learning this software, then you might have the problem to learn to operate with the application. Actually, this application, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft company, actually they have developed that application, Microsoft 10. In our syllabus, in our book, we have to study the Microsoft Excel 2010 software. We have to discuss, we have to study about that software. In Microsoft Excel, many different versions are available, but means what we have in our book, just we have to go through that book, just we have to go through that software. We have to study that features, their applications, their properties. Then we will try to use, we will try to execute, we will try to implement that software. Once practically it will implement that software, practically it will provide, we will give input data, we will enter some data, then you will see the reaction, then you will see the output. Through the use of that output, then you will have more idea, you will get more crystal clear idea. Okay, this software is using for this purpose. This software having the multiple features. As all of you, we have already already discussed about the multiple numbers of features. How this software, Microsoft Excel software, is how much efficient this software is. These days, in every organization, you can say in every areas that Microsoft application, Microsoft Excel applications are using. Means how much broad area, how much broad application that Microsoft Excel have, and its features. Actually, all of you should get some concepts, you should get some assumption. Means suppose, just think, imagine, means who have developed that software, means how deliberately he has developed, he has used that software, how deliberately, how means impactful that software they have designed, and they having a more impact for future prospects also. So in different areas, in different sectors, in different places, different locations, means wherever computerized works are there, that Microsoft Excel is required. Today in this video we are going to discuss about the adjusting row height or column width. Through this video we will see how we will adjust the row height or column width. Actually, there may be a different ways through which we can adjust the height of the or row height or column width, and one more method, by using that method also we can perform the adjusting to adjust size of a single row or column. Through the use of single row we can also adjust the row or single row or column. Or next, the third one is to adjust size of one or more rows or columns automatically. Through the different process we can adjust the different rows or different columns. Under these rows, to adjust the one or more rows or height columns, here means what? That steps we are following. Actually, first of all we will select the rows or columns for which you want to adjust size. As all of you know, each cell in a worksheet has default row height and column width. As if we will open that software and we are using that application, means the specific works, specific application. Under that Microsoft Excel applications, the automatic means by default the adjustment of the worksheet is performed by row height or a column width. So means according to our requirements, according to the user requirements, user may adjust the row height, or column width. So during under this process, the means what that user is doing to change the default setting for your convenience. Means according to the user's convenience, we can make some changes in default settings. As we will open that software, there you will find the different fields or different files, different properties you can find. Means as one by one if you will see, if you go inside that files, then you find there is one default settings, and according to our requirements, according to the user requirements, user can adjust their default setting. He may change some default setting through the use or from their requirements, from their use. So under this process means what we are doing, just we are first of all we are selecting the rows or columns and you want to adjust the size. Now means as we have selected that rows or columns, next we have to click on the format button. You will get there in the means where you will find in group cells you can find the format button. From there you can find or you can get one drop down menu will be get open, drop down menu will be appear, and from there only you have to format. Or next right click on the selection. So right as you will open that, as you will get that format option in the drop down menu, then you have to click the right click, and as you select that right click, as you click on the right click, then you will get the menu, one shortcut menu get appears. And next, if you have selected rows, if you are interested to make some row height setting, default setting, there you have to select the row height there you can give the row height window. As you will select, as you will open that row height, that row height window will be get open, and type the desired value of row height. So there you have to enter, there you have to enter the row height according to your requirements. Default setting means in application only they have given, but means what you require, you have to enter their row height width. Row height you have to give there. You have to enter the value. Or if you have selected columns, in the means how you have selected that rows, in the same manner, in the same process, you have to select the one column, and then you have to select their column width. A column, as you will click on the column width, a column width menu get open, and there you will provide the column width or value of the column width. You can enter the value of the column width. This is the process through which we can adjust the row height or column width. Now, as you have completed, as you have selected, as you have performed this function, this operations, then you will click on the OK button. As you will click on the OK button, the settings, default settings of the row height and column width, it will be get updated, it will be get accumulated, means it will get changed. And means what right now you have provided that value will be get updated, and the row height and width column of the length will be get appeared, and changes of the row height and column width will be also get appeared. And next is to adjust size of a single row or columns. So now we will have to get an idea how we will change, how we will adjust the size of a single row or column through the use of dragging border. Also we can adjust the size of a single row or a single column by means dragger border. You will find dragging border. It's very easy. Dragging means just you have to click on that and you have to expand that one. Means dragging means changing the position, one position to another position. So this is known as dragging. Once you drag means the changes or enhancement of that application, of that columns or rows, you will appear there. Under this process means what we are doing, place cursor on the boundary of the column. First of all, you have to place that cursor on the boundary of your column, means on which column that boundary is, just you have to place there, and drag the boundary to, and you have to drag that boundary to increase. Means what you want, suppose if you want to increase that value, you can drag that value to increase, or decrease means forward position. If you are dragging, the value will be get increases. If reverse position, if you are dragging, means it will be value of the rows or adjustment of a single row or column will be get reduced. Or place cursor on the boundary of the row, and by dragging that we can increase or decrease the value of the single row or column. And now the next we have that to adjust size of one or more rows or columns. To adjust, suppose user is interested to adjust the size of one or row or columns automatically. Actually means we did not, that user did not want to make some correction, make some modification from their own. So automatically he needs to do that. So how he will perform that operation? Under this process means what he is doing, select the, first of all he has to select one or select the rows or column on which you want to adjust the size. That user has, first he has to select which row he is interested to adjust or which column he is interested to adjust the size. Then as you have selected that one, this one more 5, one more properties that will get displayed, that is the format in the group cells. In format option you will get format key you will get, and there we have to, as you will click that format, means one drop down menu will be get open, and in that drop down menu if you have selected columns, so click on the auto fit column width. One more properties, one more option you will get there, you have to click that auto fit column width. As you will selected that auto fit column width, that software itself means automatically width of the column will be get adjusted. The width of the column automatically, this is the feature. This is the beauty of the software. Just have to look, just have to imagine means how much that software useful, and means how much, means what beauty that software they have. So according to that, we actually the user need not to do anything. Automatically one more option, one more property you have to select, and then automatically that properties, that increment will be get updated. And now if that user is interested to automatically fit the row height, means actually already I have said, just now I have said regarding the automatic column width already said, means, and for row height means what, the same process, same thing. You have, first of all you have to select that rows, and as you have selected that rows, means automatically one option will be get open, and there you have to select auto fit row height. As you selected that auto fit row height, the height of the rows will be get updated automatically. So this is how the adjustment or adjusting row height and column width are getting performed. As all of you have get an idea that Microsoft Excel software means how that software means they having the magnificent properties, means how much the beauty of the software this is. It can perform the multiple number of tasks, and if any modification, deleting something, deleting, if you are interested to do some deletion works also, very easily you can perform that works. So this how this all expose, this all exhibit the properties of this software, means how much useful this software is. From the day first itself only, means when I have started your chapter 5, that day only all the basic things we have already discussed, as I have already said, means what is the application of this software, means where it is used, why it is used, what is the advantages of using this software, what is the disadvantages, means how. Actually once you will work on that application, once you will open on your system, once you will work on that Microsoft Excel software, then you will get more idea, more view. Okay, yes, if I am doing this reaction is this reaction. Okay, if I am changing this value of this row, if I am trying to delete something on that sheet, if I am trying to add something. So these all are the basic concepts you must have to be familiar. And the once you are familiar, and if you are getting well versed with that software, means it will become so easy, so handy for you, for any user. Anybody can use very easily, and he will get the good result also. So these all are the basic properties, basic features we have already discussed. Now this has multiple numbers of softwares are available, like how that Microsoft Excel, multiple companies, multiple vendors they have, but among them are different vendors. That Microsoft Excel is how much effective, how much beneficial, how much useful this software is, and what properties they have. This is all the beauty of this software. Okay, thank you.